of us can't deny is that the world is changing, and it's changing fast. Day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, second by second, the world is changing. Along with that change comes a change from the wants and needs of people. 45 years ago, people would have loved to have a handheld mobile device. And now, there's a new one being released each month. This change is inevitable. So I believe we need people who are willing to embrace it. People who are willing to step outside the box, and ones who are willing to think differently than what we think today. Yes, we do need entrepreneurs. Good morning to one another. As I said before, the world is changing. We can't deny it. So I ask you, why do we do the same things again and again? Why do we do this thing which at least 101 other people are doing? For example, a couple of days back was the Year 9 optioning. It was an event where we chose our subjects for the year to come. And while I was there, I heard so many parents telling their children, take physics, it will help you when you are an engineer. Take biology, it will help you when you are a doctor. Take business, it will help you when you are a financial consultant. All these are. It seems like almost an order. Why do we act like we're following some sort of rule book on what we're supposed to do later on in our life? Why do we do what everybody else is doing? What makes us different from the rest? But entrepreneurs are the people who want to be different. People who want to make a difference. And people who want to be a change. While I've been talking about change and risks, I've always been the person who hated when his school was changed, or even a swimming club. The person who would have loved to arrive to a movie cinema at least half an hour early, just in case I missed the show. And generally the person who would have loved to live his life the exact same every single day. But it's exactly that mentality of mine, that if nothing changes, it'll all be fine, that got me thinking. If nothing changes, we're neither going forwards nor backwards in life. And to me, stagnation is as good as regression. Being an entrepreneur is the epitome of taking a risk. You put your heart and your soul into an idea or belief, and you put it out there for the world to see and judge. For what? The small promise of making a difference. What is that? The wanting to make a difference that defines who an entrepreneur is. A couple of weeks ago, I was reading about how the UAE launched its first fully electric bus. Now, when I think of green energy, I can only think of one name, Elon Musk. Yeah, everybody's talking about him, aren't they? But it's because everybody's talking about him, it just reiterates my point. He's a pioneer in every field, be it space, technology, automobiles, or anything. You name it, he is there in that field. He is what it means to be of a successful entrepreneur. Just like him, there have been so many pioneers throughout history. Some notable ones, Henry Ford and the Wright brothers. Without them, our concept of travel would be vastly different. But change is always greeted with criticism. Just like me, nobody likes change, nobody embraces it full on, except entrepreneurs, of course. When Orwell and Wilbur Wright came up with the idea of a giant plane flying through the sky, they were called insane. When Henry Ford came up with the idea of a car, he was laughed at. But did they care? No. They went on. They had confidence in their abilities. And because of them, look where we are today. Just like all of these notable figures throughout history, there are so many people out there who want to make a difference. But most of them never get the chance. Why? Maybe it's family pressure, economic instability, or just not having faith in themselves. If even 1% of those people came forward, our world would be much, much more different than what it is today. introduce a few concepts to you. First and foremost, Makers Day. It's an event which our school organizes each year, where students from every grade come up and present their ideas. They express themselves and what they want to do. And let me tell you, over the years in which I've been involved in Makers Day, I've seen some truly revolutionary ideas. Second, Shark Tank. Shark Tank is a TV show in which budding entrepreneurs come up to a panel of investors and present their idea. They tell them what they want to do and how they want to do it. And if it seems worthwhile, the investors will invest in their idea and help them live out their dreams. Now just imagine, if we took Makers Day and Shark Tank and put it together but on a global scale. Imagine what that would do to the hundreds of thousands of people out there who are waiting to make a difference. Our world will be changed, and changed for the better. Because as I said again, without them, there is no change. And without change, we are going nowhere. Thank you.